Now, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we are privileged to host one of Kenya Kids beneficiary and also one of the founders of Hope Springs Project. We would like to talk to her and actually hear her story, just a part of the story, and then we'll move to the next bit. So kindly welcome and have yourself introduction, then you continue, please.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bernard.
Yes.
I am Winnie Seche, a Kenya Kids beneficiary. I schooled in Taro Primary some years back, but later on transferred to Kwale Tumaini Academy, where I finished my class 8. I went to Mwasere Girls High School in Taita from Form 1 to Form 4. And then I was called to attend my degree course in Kirinyaga University, where I studied a bachelor's degree in business enterprise management.
Okay.
But then there were some challenges because after Form 4, I had been through courses. I'd been called to do the degree course, but then my dad then had some financial constraints because of my siblings had to go to different schools. And so I stayed out for a whole year, and while I was away, the scholarship by the government was going towards like something to do with expiring. So through the Kenya Kids, I learned it through the community where people told me I can still secure a chance, I could do an application, and so that's what I did. I applied for some scholarship. I was called, I was interviewed, and from my story, because I'd done well in my KCSE, I was taken. I was told I should do an internship as a way of paying back to the community before. So I did my internship in the Taru Boys High School Library for 6 months. During the same year, it's when I deferred studies. Yeah, so while I was doing that, I still had the chance to do other businesses so that I could keep some money for on how I could start my university life. So after 2015, that's the whole year that I deferred studies. Kenya Kids took me through from 2016 in my university, where I joined Kirinyaga University from September 2016. Yes.
So talking about your high school life, that life went through without Kenya Kids, right?
Yeah.
But things come and go, then the support from the family could not materialize just because of the fees and the burden from the other siblings, right?
Yes.
Good. So who directs you to Kenya Kids, or what came into your mind that let me just go and seek any kind of, why you didn't go to maybe any other organization and just came to Kenya Kids?
I got to know of Kenya Kids mostly because in my school, my high school, Masere Girls,
Okay.
I used to envy some students who were sponsored by Kenya Kids.
Okay.
The way you being sent home because of school fees, and there are people who will never go home because of school fees.
Okay.
So later on, after I came on and things had gone to like a coma, I then realized, okay, there's this organization that has been sponsoring students. I thought of it, and I through some connections and like the people I knew who are working here, Madam Masi, Kabani, the director, Mr. Mwangi, and Relax, I had to make a follow-up. And I used to visit their places like on a daily basis, so that they'll never forget about it. I gave some of them and then very endless nights. Mr. Director, I used to go there almost on every weekend, telling him of my story, so that at least I make sure he'll never forget about it.
Okay.
Yeah, and through that he gave it a consideration. The board sat, and I was one of the lucky people during that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you completed your high school life and you are supposed to join university. Now that money is not there, now Kenya Kids has come. What did you want to go and pursue in the university? Maybe?
before.
Now.
Now.
After you got the scholarship for Kenya Kids.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Through COSIPS had called me for business enterprise management. But before, actually, I had a good dream of doing law.
Okay.
But the letter that came through from Nairobi University, I had to go there as a self-sponsored student, and the fee was so high. And after that 1 year, the chance was lost. So I actually had to stick with the government course that I later on appreciated and embraced the chance.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, which was it? That is the enterprise something?
Yeah, business enterprise management.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So you went there for 4 years?
4 years, from 2016 to 2020.
Okay.
Yeah.
Graduated
last year, November.
What is this message that you'd like to talk to the director of Kenya Kids, Mr. Joseph Mwangea, that you never mentioned to him, but today on this online platform you'd like to share your story and some kind of gratitude towards that? Please.
Mr. Joseph Mwangea, on this special day, it's a golden chance. You are a rare soul, a person that came to unlock potential within the Taru community and within so many people around. May you never lack. May everything you fight for the people always come back. The sacrifices you've made will never be rewarded, but I hope God will always reward you in ways that you'll never know. Thank you, and may you continue blessing many souls and unlocking potentials through education. Thank you so much.
That's good. I think the message has reached home. And you've also mentioned some other stuffs like Alex and Kabani.
Yeah.
In 1 minute, you share 30 seconds for Alex, 30 seconds for Kabani. What is this important thing you'd like to share to them this hour?
And also Madam Mercy.
Please do.
Okay. I don't know if I should generalize it.
No, you can talk one
One
by one,
okay.
one by one.
For Madam Mercy first.
Sure, yes.
Madam Mercy, you are once a mother to me, a guider and a counselor. Through your words, I stood strong, and today I am because of you and your encouragement. May God bless you too. Kabani, you've always stood strong with the students, you've always motivated us, and you've always been social to all of us. May you continue with the same spirit, and may you never lack. For Alex, you've been a very good soul to many of the students. You've always guided them, and we've always taken our complaints to the director one-on-one. May you never lack in your life, and may you always learn to bless many people in the same ways you do. Thank you.
Good. I think there is one of the staff that you've not mentioned. I think she came the other day, Madam Clemens. You can say hi and speak something very important to her.
Hi, Madam Clemens. I like and I love the person you've been to the Kenya Kids community. I know you are not there once I was going to the university, but the life you came in from how we've shared our lives until this moment. You are a rare soul too. You've always been a guide to most of the students, a motivator and a counselor. May you always support students. May they always find hope whenever they come to your office. And may God reward you in the many ways you wish them to be.
Wow. I think all the 4 officers that have been mentioned by you, in fact, they are grateful. And as they're going to watch this video, they will really, really appreciate it. So let's just go for a short commercial break, then we'll be right back. Thank you.